We're here at West High, where Janus, a Denver-based global investment firm, just announced a $2.1 million investment into Denver public schools.
I'm here to underscore the importance of this commitment and to personally, on behalf of the City of Denver, thank you and Janus for your commitment. And I encourage you to share with some of your counterparts in other corporations and private sector to continue to look at the Denver Public Schools Foundation and Denver Public Schools as a worthy investment toward our future and our great city.
We're thrilled to be a part of this partnership. We thank you for all of your efforts. The heroes in this story are really the teachers who are making the difference for the children, and we're proud to be your partners. So thank you.
When you walk in, you have about 15 single desks. You've got round tables or square tables, and then you've got the teacher, so that it's 3 rotations for the classroom teacher. The teachers teach in small group instruction, specific skills. The kids are working independently at the round tables or square tables, and then they're working at the blended learning station. That specifically is because that's what the corporate world is doing. Kids are working collaboratively, they're working cooperatively. They're not, that traditional formula, kids sitting in rows facing the teacher, it's over. The contemporary kids of today, they've got to be moving, they've got to be talking, they've got to be sharing. Plus, we want to develop their oral language skills, so you create a physical structure where the kids are encouraged to talk and share, persuade, negotiate. So that's the first thing. Look at the structure. Number 2 is the 3 different instructional groups that you see in the classroom. So why don't we go in there and see what's going on in there.
I love how you took your time. Also, I'm trying to trick you there with the line at the end. It can't go in at all.
We invest in great companies for people's retirement as a company. And in that process, what we look for is really excellent talent in the companies in which we invest. So we're conditioned by our business to think great talent leads to great companies, leads to economic success. So when we think about, okay, how should we engage in the community? It's natural for us to think great talent is the first step. And that talent is really nurtured and built in the school system.
It feels awesome because how he cares about us. Some people don't really care, but I just feel awesome.
Every day we learn something new, and that on the computers we learn more things live. Right now we're playing Sketch Monkey, is where we have to find the greatest common factor, and when we're done with that, we go to play a little game on the thing, and then we go to a different round. We have to find all the greatest common factors again.
I like it because I like to focus, and I think it's really easier if the teacher talks to me about it instead of but then it's also easy if he lets us practice.
I think we're out of time for Miguel. Alright, now let's bring down that last one. Group 2, raise your hand, please. Group 2, raise your hand. There you go, just hold it. Once you get done with the sheet, work on the entry ticket. Group 3, raise your hand, please. Group 3, you're on the computer.
Well, I think it says a lot about what we're doing here in Denver Public Schools around innovation and really trying to come up with the best ways for students to learn. And is exemplified by what we're seeing here at West Generations Academy. We see students having an opportunity to learn on their own. They do some independent work at the computer. We see them working up there with the students, and then we also see them collaborating. And I think Janus is seeing that and wanting to invest in it. I think it's tremendous. Well done. Your teachers taught you well, and you guys have learned well. Probably both.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thank you.
Well, I think your standard teaching, you're standing up in front of the whole group of kids and you're giving the instruction to everyone. Here you get differentiated a lot more. You have 4 or 5 groups and you're bringing them in one-on-one, 4 different mini lessons. So it's a lot of work, it's a lot of planning, but you're meeting each and every kid at their level. The big thing is you have to know where they are. But then once you find out where they are, you can give them exactly what they need, which in the traditional classroom, that's a really big struggle for teachers. They're like, what do I do? How exactly do I manage to differentiate? But here, it makes the classroom smaller, helps you to focus and makes you more effective.